The heroin and opioid crisis has continued to grow, and it's grown significantly. In fact, our statistics are pretty challenging. We know that we have one overdose on average every day, and that we have one fatality from somebody overdosing about every 10 days.
We've never seen an addiction problem like we're seeing right now, specifically with heroin, opioids. I've never seen it in my 20 years, and in all the law enforcement professionals I've talked with across the country, nobody's ever seen this. It's going to run its course. It's going to run its course.
The drastic rise of heroin and opioid use in the state of Maryland has turned into an epidemic, and it is affecting our friends, family, and loved ones.
The opioids came into play probably about 21 or 22, and his started out slow, just taking the pills, but he had access to as many pills as he wanted because one of his roommates had anywhere, he stated, from 750 pills to 1,500 pills in the home at any time. It did progress very harshly once the heroin came into play.
Here in Frederick County, community members are trying to figure out ways to spread awareness about this growing crisis. President and co-founder of the Maryland Heroin Awareness Advocates, Karen Miller, saw her son go through the negative effects of using heroin and opioids for over 6 years. During the time of her son's path to recovery, she was inspired to create the Maryland Heroin Awareness Advocates Group. But later, she also thought of another way to bring awareness to Frederick County by proposing the idea to post a road sign that shows the statistics of people being affected by using heroin and opioids in Frederick County.
Gina Carball from Richard Carball's Hope Foundation and myself, being president and co-founder of Maryland Heroin Awareness Advocates, went to Chuck Jenkins to ask him for assistance to help us get the sign in Frederick County. It was ultimately taken to Jan Gardner, the county executive, and Margaret Nussbaum has been helping us with that sign for over a year. We wanted to mimic what was going on in Anne Arundel and Harford County, who already have current signs up.
So the idea was, listen, we need to get the message out. People need to know how many people are dying and overdosing in Frederick County. So the conversation started at multiple locations, but obviously the first location was the detention center.
On Thursday, April 27, 2017, community members gathered for the road sign unveiling on Route 85 adjacent to the Frederick County Detention Center. The Frederick County Division of Public Works installed the sign, and Miller generated money through donations to design the sign. The sign displays the number of annual overdoses and fatalities from heroin and opioid use. Community members believe that this new road sign will bring awareness to Frederick County.
The purpose of putting up a sign with the statistics that we're experiencing in Frederick County is to really increase awareness so that more people know the magnitude of the challenge that we're facing and that more people really become involved.
I think this sign will help raise awareness that the opioid epidemic is impacting Frederick County, and I hope that it encourages individuals to reach out for help.
The awareness is one thing, but the sign is kind of like a shock factor. Okay, people look at that and say, my God, this many people have overdosed on opioids or heroin, this many people have died. People really need to know that. It needs to be a wake-up call.
If you would like to find out more information or help a friend or loved one who is suffering from heroin or opioid addiction, contact Frederick County Behavioral Health Services by phone number or find out more information by visiting their website. You can also reach Karen Miller on Facebook, Twitter, and on her website. If you see someone who has overdosed, please do not hesitate to call 911.